What does the random game generator have for me today? Seal a driveway. Okay. I think I've seen TikToks with people doing this. All right, let's go. All right, first things first. Hit the timer. All right. WASD. We need to move to the path. Take out sealer. We press 1. We hold to pour the sealer. Okay, I'm pouring all the sealer out. All of the sealer. Okay. Stand here. Take squeegee. Hold left button and up and back. And we're going to squeegee the area. Okay. I'm squeegeeing. I'm squeegeeing. I'm squeegeeing. Oh, it actually shows you where like stuff is missing. Nice. Nice. Now get an upgrade. Okay, I go get or refill the pill. Alright, we're gonna sit here and fill the pill. This is so great. So it looks like we can hold 20. Go to the upgrade counter to buy an upgrade. We're going to apparently buy the squeegee length up. Okay. Tutorial complete. The map is yours. Great. All right, let's go take a look at everything. Rewards. So we get daily rewards. There are quests we can complete. I like that. We have a shop where we get ×2 money, VIP. Starter rig. The cheapest truck in the yards is yours for good right now. No saving up for it. No losing it to rebirth. Ooh. Permanent hyper seal. The quickest rig in the game. Squeegee attachment. Nice. Some of these are actually pretty good. Okay. We have a rebirth where we need to get 10 driveways this lap. Yours to keep. Your truck. Every road you have opened. And the payout multiplier for good. Oh, that's nice. Your cash bucket capacity. Okay, so once we get those 10 done, that happens. We have skins. Those are so nice. Lovely settings. Yay. Okay, let's get into the game. Okay. Can we do the bucket here? Oh, we can. Whee! We're just going to dump out all the sealant. I'm just going to go refill this because I don't think this is done a whole lot. I don't know if this counts towards the driveway or is this just an extra area. This may just be an extra area. I feel like we need more sealant. Give me more. Give me more. Okay, I feel like this is kind of getting to where we could start sealing it. All right, let's try and see how much we do actually have sealed. Let me squeegee. Oh, you can see like where there's a big puddle. Y'all can, I don't know if y'all can see it on the video, but there's like a slight difference in the area. Like we're pushing a little bit of a blob. I really don't think y'all can see it, but we have earned, oh my god, we've earned 2,000 just doing this, pushing the stuff around, I guess because it's actually sealing it. Oh, this is cool. All right. So we got $6,000. Let's go. And because it's still kind of settling, we're getting more money. I'll take all that. So we're just going to get a bunch of upgrades. Okay, so we got bucket capacity, refill pump. We got a little bit on each. All right. Let's go ahead and fill up our bucket again. So it did also say like spread so that it'll spread out faster. All right, that actually is working out pretty well. All right. Let's just keep kind of dumping the bucket. Nice. All right. What is this rewards? It keeps flashing at me. Kit it out. We got 2 upgrades. Oh, so the more upgrades you get, the more stuff you get too. Can we get any upgrades? We can. We can get squeegee length. We now have much bigger squeegee. Oh, Lord, this thing is huge. Okay. Are we making any big dents over here? Maybe? Oh, yeah, we got a little bit of a puddle going. It's not great, but we got a little bit of a puddle. All right. I feel like that's kind of it. I don't know if this counts towards our thing. We're just doing it anyways, because for the giggles, I guess. Okay, let's keep using the bucket. Yeah, there's like this little spot right here on the screen. I don't know if y'all can see that, but basically it looks like there's just stuff pooled. So maybe that's extra. Yeah, that looks like that's extra that we can kind of push around to help fill in some of these other areas. Nice. I do like that they have a lot of water mechanics. That's actually kind of rare in some of these games that we don't exactly follow the mechanics of how stuff is. You know, like putting bricks in the middle of the air seems totally realistic. Okay, we're actually down to like the final little bit over here. This is cool. All right. I love the fact that it shows where stuff is at. All right, let's use this big puddle I have over here. There we go. We're done. So does that count towards our rebirth? Yes, it did. Awesome. It actually gave us 2. Interesting. Okay. We now are sitting at 3,000 with that. I need to go fill my bucket back up. Let's go over to upgrades. Oh, I have enough to get a bigger bucket. Yay. I feel like the bucket, because we have to walk all the way back here, is such a pain. Okay. What is quick upgrade? Oh, you can upgrade from here. What is quick refill? Oh, that just allows the instant refill. The AFK yard. Walk in and keep earning. Interesting. Okay, let's... Is this its own area that I can fill? That I don't need to, what's the word? Oh, this is giving me a super low percent. I'm hoping we don't have to do this entire, like, area. I really hope not. I don't want to do, like, a billion things. Okay, well, we definitely made some money. I don't think that is enough for an upgrade. No, it is. We can get a refill speed, so it goes a little bit faster. We also got another upgrade. Kitted out gave us 8k. I'll take that. So we get more walk speed, so we're a little bit faster. Pour volume. Every tip of the pail leaves a bigger puddle, so it spreads out more. Nice. Okay, I think that's about it. Let's go refill that bucket and keep trying. Oh yeah, that definitely makes a big difference. I got some more stuff pooling, which is going to be good for us. Nice. All right, let's see how much of this we can actually get knocked out. Yeah, I can kind of see where it's pooling. You can kind of see the liquid. It changes a little bit in game. Which, speaking of in game, I will include a link for the game in the lovely description if you want to come check it on out for yourself. And as always, if you've not already, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And that was its own section. Yay, that helps me out. Let's go back over to the upgrades. Let's go ahead and get more pail capacity, to be honest. And we can also pick up squeegee length, so it's a little bit bigger. What rewards we got? Ooh, we got a few. Maybe we can get some more money. So we've earned so much and we've gotten some other stuff. We also can get refill speed. So this refills a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and use this. And then, so how many jobs, quote unquote, do we have? We have 3 jobs done. Okay, so if I fill this part and I use the squeegee, will this count towards 100%? That looks actually pretty good. Oh, yep, it did. All right. So does that count? Yes, that does. Okay, so we can get this rebirth done super quick. We can just do the little porch right here. Take our squeegee down the whole length because we got the big squeegee. I don't know if I used enough sealant. I may have to put... Nope, we're good. All right, cool. We got a second one done. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to say let's just do these little porch walkways so we don't have to keep coming back to them. Yeah, I think this area is done. It just takes a minute to come 100%. There you go. All right. So we have officially gotten over halfway to a rebirth. Yeah, we're at 6. Cool. Let's fill this up. And then what upgrades? We have gotten a lot of cash. We're up to 20... Or we have made 22 for the depot. Okay. Oh, we still have 6k left. Let's get pail volume again. And we also get another reward upgrade. Another 25k. I will take that. So we can get these lower ones. Yep, we can get all these. So we get squeegee length, refill speed, and that. Now we go zoomy zoomy. Yeah, we walk a lot faster now. Let's see. I love the pour volume. How much it's just able to do. As it saves me so much headache. I think this is 100% again? No? I swear it was. There we go. Now it is. Okay. I'm like, that has got to be enough. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, let's see if we can do that again. That should be 100% sealed. And yeah, let's go. Yeah, no, we are definitely making the most of our upgrades. Alright, let's do that again. See if we can get this one. And then I think we'd only have like one more left. Yep. There we go. We got that one done as well. So as far as we only need to do one more driveway and we are done. So I guess let's go ahead and just do this one. I had like no sealant in there. That's fine. Okay, let's see if our whole bucket can get us enough sealant for this whole driveway. I don't think so, but we're going to find out. Oop, I got some on the road. I'm afraid we also have to do the road at some point. I'm a little scared there. Not even going to lie. Oh no, we definitely need some more. I do not have near enough sealant for this whole thing. I was hoping I would. I do not. I'm at least trying to spread around the excess I have right now. Because there is just a hair. Okay. No, we definitely need more. That already paying us a pretty penny for that first one. Okay. Let's see how quickly we can get this done. We're at 71%, so it's not too bad. Someone's very large truck is in the way. There we go. We got a 100%. Awesome. So we do have our rebirth done. So if we rebirth... Alright, so we've rebirthed. We need 11 driveways this time. But I did go on ahead before we did that. I did not claim these rewards because all of our upgrades just reset. And because I did that, we have 68K to go with. So I can go ahead and get myself some pretty upgrades. Okay, so we managed to get everything at least back up to 4. Some of them are back up to 5. So I feel like we got out like a bandit on that one. And I got kitted out, which means we got another 70K I can go spend on whatever's cheapest. So yeah, now everyone's up to 5 or 6. I'll take that. Plus another kitted out, plus another turnover. We are making bank. Let's go see if they had a truck thing. I want to go see if we can actually buy a truck or whatever. We need 250K. Alright, I feel like we can do that. We hold 94 liters in this starting pail. So we can, I want to see if we can do this whole front area with all the upgrades we have. Okay, there's so much in the middle. I'm going to see if I can squeegee all of this around. See if we can get this whole thing done in, without having to do a whole lot extra. Unfortunately, I am going to have to go refill. I was hoping we weren't going to have to, but yeah, no, we are. I got it up to 95 though on my own. I just don't think I have enough leftovers sitting on the floor. Now we are going to need some more. Okay, we did make pretty penny just off of this little area, which that's kind of awesome. I'm going to see if I can get this whole area over here coated. Alright, yeah, we were literally with one bucket got that whole area situated. Nice. I will take that. And let's go ahead and do at least a driveway, or at least one of these areas over here. I feel like we just need one. And we should be able to go get us that truck. I just gotta wait for the game to catch up. Nope, I need more than just one area. That stinks. Okay, well, can I just pour this all out in one spot? Yes, I can. Oh, that's nice. I thought I had to, like, spread it out. No, you can just pour it in one spot. Okay, well, let's see how well this, spreads. This actually spreads surprisingly well. Apparently, there's an event starting soon. I was beginning to wonder, I was like, is there any more to this game? But apparently there is, yes. Yes, there is. I'm not too sure how an event would work, but okay. Alright, we got this area done, and we have more than enough to get a truck. I don't know what the truck entails, but we're gonna go find out. Alright, we can buy a truck. Oh my god, some of these trucks are huge. Okay, let's buy this one. So we have purchased a truck. We also have another upgrade. I don't know if I want to hit that one yet. Nope, I don't want to do whatever that was. I am in the middle of something. I don't want to be interrupted. Okay, run a fleet. So we do have a little thing here. Do I have enough money to buy anything? No, I do not. Alright, cool. Seal coat rig drive. Alright, I'm driving it. There's people in my way. So, take hose. Apparently, my truck... I don't know how much my truck has. Let's just go ahead and start sealing from here. Honestly, just pour it out right here. We have already discovered that I can squeegee the length of it and it'll work just fine. I just punched the microphone. I am so sorry. Alright, let's see if that's enough. And then I'll do the same thing over here. We'll just make a little puddle. Okay. So we're going to get rid of that. And then let's squeegee this area. Oh yeah, we were able to do this whole thing in one big swoop. Alright, let's squeegee out to the side over here so we get all the side coverage, and then I'll just start running it up to the top. Oh yeah, no, this works out real well. You just pour it in a corner and just start squeegeeing it. Yeah. I think I may have used too much, but that's okay. We're getting the job done quick. This actually has like working physics. Color me incredibly surprised. Most of these don't have good physics, so the fact that they managed to do this is incredibly nice. Alright, we're going to do the next house. We have already discovered the trick. We go just all of it right there. And then we do the same thing at the bottom of the driveway. My question is, how does this thing refill? Honestly, I kind of want to find out. Not even going to lie. Okay. We have done that. We take the squeegee. And we do that. That should finish up very nice and quickly for us. Also, we could probably go get some upgrades, but I'm not going to fuss with that too much right now. And then we're just going to squeegee this area. Probably could use the excess that I am accumulating up here to go back on myself. At least until I need to come back down here and get more. I think I'm done. Is it just not caught up? No, it has not caught up. Awesome. Also, because I have not done other areas yet. There we go. Now it's done. Yeah, 100K. Easy. Easy. Okay, we got a little bit left in the rig. Let's just do one more house. And then we'll go figure out how in the world to empty this, and we'll go get us some upgrades. Oh, I can do quick upgrades. I forgot. I don't need to go back yet. Walk speed 4 and my own bucket. All right, use the wand, make a puddle, and then use the wand to make a puddle. Let's see if this last little bit will work. So definitely got that area nice and knocked out. Let's do down here. See if we can knock out this driveway real quick. Ooh, I don't know if we'll be able to. We'll find out. I think I ran out of juice. Okay. So how does this thing get filled? That's my next question. Do I need to back it all the way back up? I guess let's go find out. So I know I can refill my bucket here. How do I refill the truck? Store rig, spawn rig, spawn. Okay, it's at 100% once I respawned it. Okay. So basically just needs to do a quick refill. Got it. I'm gonna park the truck over here, because we will be over here once I finish that other area. So what happens to the truck when I rebirth? I really hope it does not go away. I will be very sad. Alright, that should be enough for this section that we got left. Honestly, I don't even think we need all of this, but better to be safe than sorry. There you go. Alright, got the job done. Give me the hose. Make a big puddle. And then come over here and make a big puddle. I wonder if we can do the street. That's going to be my next question. Okay, that's all done and dusted. Alright. Let me squeegee all of this. So that's done. And then start squeegeeing all of this. I think I may have put a little too much out. That's okay. We're about to find out. Did I put too much out? Yeah, no. Okay. What do you mean this is not all the way sealed? Excuse me. There we go. Alright. So technically we can rebirth. Okay, this says I keep my truck. I guess let's find out. Because it'll pay more. We've kept our truck. I don't have as much though. Now my next question, get on the rig, is, I don't know why I got on the rig. Do we need to do the road? Yes, we do. Okay, I feel like that'll be a good money maker for us. So I'm just gonna make a big puddle here. And then we'll actually do like this whole road. I think this would be a good way to make a lot of cash because this is a lot of area. Okay, I think I have made, it's already like 1/4 of the entire thing. Also, my squeegee is not that big right now, so I don't know how long this is gonna last. I made a huge amount of a puddle. Oh my god, it is still going. Okay, yeah, we managed to get most if not all of the walkway. Oh my god. I got 55k just walking forward. Oh my lord. Okay. Time to go back through and do some upgrades. Especially like squeegee length. Yeah, that's a little bit better of a squeegee length. It is no longer short. There we go. We could definitely make some money like this. I'm gonna see how much the giant pour I just did in the middle of the street gives me. I'm almost all the way to the end. That is actually funny. So yeah, once you get, what's it called? Once you get the truck, just start dumping stuff in the street. That was such a good play to do. I've already gotten so many good upgrades because of it. I'm also trying to see if I've got any big like spots of juice left, but apparently not. Okay. Yeah, no. Doing the street one was a good call. Just making the giant puddle. I don't have enough to do the whole street apparently, which I think is interesting, but I mean, we got most of this whole drive done with one giant pour. I have 103k. That is disgusting. Where is my truck? Is this my truck? This is my truck. Okay. I'm like, where is my vehicle? I think we actually have enough I can do the whole street. Okay. I just need to come over here and dump some in this corner. Okay, so how far away does the hose work? That's the next question. Because I keep seeing in the bottom right-hand corner it says hose length. I have no idea what that means. So I guess that's only as far away as we are allowed to go. Okay. Duly noted. Okay, we are done with that. We can go ahead and get the big squeegee. See how much of this we can get done. Okay. Now I feel like we will more than be able to get this street done. There's still apparently very large chunks. There we go. That is completely done. 178k. I will take that. I am actually going to upgrade squeegee length, mostly because I just want to see how big we can get it. We'll get some walk speed. We're going to get a lot of walk speed. Let's see where we at. We're at 32. Wow, I go zoomy zoomy. All right, squeegee. Oh my god, this squeegee. Look at this. Look at how big this is. This is redonkulous. Redonkulous. Okay, I need to go fill back up the truck. We'll see if we can get some more rebirths going. Actually, I kind of want to go to the next area. Road closed. I kind of want to see what that's all about. Okay. Let me refill the rig. I have any more rewards for like quests that I'm close to? Oh, you gotta have money. I need money. Okay, we can do that. Own 2 rigs. Why would I own 2 rigs? That makes no sense. Like, I understand maybe purchase 2. Why do I need to own 2 is my question. Alright, let's see how quickly we can squeegee this all up. Or get this done on this side. This is disgusting how big the squeegee is. It's just disgusting. Yeah, this isn't taking much time at all. Let's get pour volume so I can get more out of every single trip. And I'll go ahead and score bucket capacity. Because I don't need to use the truck on some of this smaller stuff, to be honest. Like, this area up here does not need me to empty out the whole truck for it. Especially if we get spread volume. Yeah, like, that should be more than enough. So let's go ahead and see if it is. I want to go see what the next area looks like. It says 15 of 16. I don't know what that means. I'm going to see what we can do. Oh, wow. What is going on? I think I accidentally ran into the AFK area. I'm not doing anything. This is doing it on its own. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm not doing nothing. This is all the game. Which I think is cool that you just basically start pouring. I guess depending on what your upgrades are, depends on like how good it is. That's interesting. I accidentally ran into the thing. Okay, go back to work. I was in the middle of doing something. I didn't mean to run into that. It still says 15 of 16. What the heck is going on? Maybe I do need to, what's the word? Maybe I need to do all of them in this area? Is that what you want? I love it when games are so confusing. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I think I'm going to upgrade my pail. I'm not going to rebirth anymore. We're just going to kind of keep going. There we go. Okay, I feel like we're ready to go. Let me fill up my pail because we have 164 liters now. Good Jesus. Okay, let's go. I guess I'm going to try and figure out what this thing exactly wants from me. We're going to boop the truck over here because I will be in this section after I finish whatever this is missing. Okay, I have these houses to work on. I'm going to dump bucket on this drive right here, see if this was enough. It was. Looks like it was anyways. There we go. Yeah, the bucket can handle these little, I wouldn't say driveways, but these walkways. So this is 15 of 16. I guess I haven't done them all. What have I missed? I don't like it when games are like, nope, you can't progress until you do this arbitrary thing that I'm not going to explain to you in any way, shape, or form. But you've missed it. No, it has not told me I'm done yet, so I'm assuming I am still missing something. I don't know what, but we're missing something. No, I don't want to join in the squeegee battle. I will the last 10 minutes, game. Let me do what I want. Okay, we got an upgrade for sealing the amount of driveways. Do I have any upgrades we want? Honestly, walk speed, because I'm slow, and I guess I'll get some refill speed. Okay, another driveway is done and dusted. Let's go ahead and start working on the next one on the list. Okay, I think I have all of this one done. Here we go. Okay, the gates have opened. Awesome. Let's go ahead and finish all of these areas. Well, let's just go to the next one. I do want to go get me and the truck filled back up, though, before we go to the next area. And what other quick upgrades can we get? I will get more upgrades for my pail. We get another 160k for having so much money. Let's get squeegee length again. Oh my god, my squeegee's so big. Alright, respawn the truck. So I don't have to fill that one too. And then away we go. Okay, so it looks like we have this road here. There looks like there's a large parking lot to the right. The large, like, mansion to the left. Looks like some people's drives over here. That one looks small. Some of these look pretty doable. I think we should probably start down here. I'll just go ahead and use my own bucket first before we get to the truck. And we're just going to make a big old pile, and I'll see how far this gets us. Okay, there's a lot of sealer that I have already dumped out. All right, let's see how good this is. Also, look at the squeegee. Look at the squeegee. Oh my god, we did not even get halfway up this drive. That is sad. All right, let's take it from the other side. Oh my lord, these are going to require so much. Is there any? I'm trying to look to see if it does a little wave thing when there's extra down here. No, not that much. No. Oh my lordy. Okay. I'm just going to sit in this corner and dump a ton of sealant down and see if we can get somebody. I have 317k. Hold on. Quick upgrades. Let's go ahead and do pour volume. Probably going to need some refill speed because I have a feeling I'm going to need to refill my stuff. Okay, let's see if... Okay. It's the amount I poured out was probably close to 60 liters of sealant. And okay, that kind of covered a chunk. And I'm being very generous with a chunk. I'm also trying to make sure I use all the stuff that I had on this section, so nothing is wasted, because I have a feeling we're going to need to do a lot of this. Alright, let's go ahead and do another big old swipe. Oh wow, we took apparently a lot the first time we went through here. I was not expecting this, friends. I'm going to be honest. This game has more content to it, and it gets really hard really quick. Was not expecting this. We have this big chunk in the middle I have not done. Like, I have poured a ton of sealant out. It is just... I guess this area requires more, just physically to cover. So, my bucket's out. Let's see if we can get these last few areas knocked out. Oh my lord, okay. Going a little bit better this time, I guess because I've already been over it once, but oh good lordy. Mind you, my personal bucket has 216 liters in it, and this is not covering anything. My cat is singing me the song for people in the other room. Please let me know if you also get to hear the daily cat anthem. Okay, squeegee length. I would say I was going to do pour volume, but I don't have enough for that. Okay, now we're broke. Okay, truck to the rescue. Give me the hose. Alright, we're going to take the hose all the way to the very end, and I'm just going to lay down some stuff down here, see if this is enough to cover it. Okay. Alright. Oh my lord, the lag. Oh, someone just did something. Someone just did something somewhere, and it lagged my game really bad. Okay, let's see if this is enough to seal this whole area. There we go. Cool. That was just a lot of money. Okay. Let's take the wand again. Let's see if we dump a whole lot of sealant over here, if it makes a big difference. Dude, you don't need to move the truck. Just dump a ton of sealant. You just sit here and dump a ton. You're fine. Also, there's another zone beyond this. I just want to point that out. And we would have to get all 5 of these done. I don't think we are, but I'm gonna try, okay? Let's see if all that sealant I poured out makes it to the end. Oh my god, all that sealant I poured out made it till the end. And I was able to do the top. That's actually impressive. And good, because that way we can get all of this covered. Alright, let's see if we can get this section in here. Nope. Does not look like it. Alright, it's a little patchy up here, but that's fine. Okay. Another big swipe up here. Let's see, this should cover us where we missed earlier. Yep. I got a big old glob. Okay, let's take another big chunk of this stuff I have down here. And yeah. That one actually made it up to the top, which is good. Alright, let's see if we can... Nope, did not make it down to the bottom. That's unfortunate. Okay. I think I did pour out enough for this area, which is good. So I don't have to keep coming back and doing this. We have almost made $1 million just on this property. And we're down to that little bit last percent that it always likes to give, and we're 100%. Let's go. Okay. There is 2 properties back here we did not do. I'm kind of scared. I don't think I have enough in the tank to do them. So I think what I'm going to do is we will see if we can do this property. I think that's all we're going to have time for, to be honest. Because we're going to be able to do one more property. My gun has become 4 different pieces. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oopsies. I'm just going to empty the tank. We'll see where this goes. Okay. Tank is fully emptied. We will see what that gets us. Also, what upgrades do we want? Because we have just under 1 million. Let's go ahead and get squeegee length. No, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to get this done. All right. Squeegee. We have the super squeegee. Let's go. Oh my god, it doesn't fill to the other areas. No, I thought it would. You don't cross the line? What? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. I was like, it doesn't cross the line? What the heck? Not well, anyway. Okay, I put so much sealant down here. I should be able to squeegee all of this up here. Nope. It is like, no thank you. Okay. I'm gonna hit the respawn and be a little cheeky about this. And, yep, puts me back here. Store rig. Spawn rig. That's now full. Let me fill up my bucket. My bucket's full because I respawned. What upgrades can we grab? Nothing. Cool. Alright, we're gonna try and get this last little property done. So apparently, don't dump out the entire tank or bucket or whatever in the first area. So I'm gonna drive right on over here and park it in the grass. It is parked very well in the grass, if I do say so myself. Okay, I've dumped out 80 liters of sealant. So let's see what that gets us. Hopefully a good chunk. It's not a good chunk. It's not good. Not good at all. This is not boding well. I was trying to get one more area done. I'm letting you know, it needs a lot. I don't think I have enough to upgrade the pour volume yet, unfortunately. Oh my god, how is this not covering that much? Maybe it's because I have the super squeegee. Yes, let's blame the squeegee. Nothing else about this is causing problems. No. No, absolutely not. Overall, my thoughts and opinions on the game. It's a lot of fun. Definitely something I could lose an entire day to. Rebirths are a little bit brutal, not gonna lie, but once you buy the truck, I'm gonna be honest, just kind of using them on that first main street will get you through. And apparently if you rebirth after, like, all the roads you have open stay open, so you don't have to constantly keep doing that, so you can keep working on areas. So that is entirely up to you. It's a fun game though, I will have to say. Spent way too long being very concerned about things I should not be concerned about. And definitely a different take on the, what's it called? On the cleaning genre. Because that's kind of what this falls under, is the whole cleaning and having everything all tidy or scrubbed or whatever. I've been calling it the sorting genre, but I don't know. Y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions. We're going to finish off this driveway. Hopefully this will be it, so I don't have to come back through and do more. We will see, though. All right, we got this whole area done. We got 1.5 million. Jesus. That's still not enough to get another squeegee length. Pour volume, yes, we could definitely get up, along with getting some more speed and some more bucket. So we also got a reward for 500k for getting turnover. Nice. But I'm going to leave this video here. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, and I will see y'all next time.